Hello and welcome to the 10 question tea break on the Boho Bride Guide. It's amazing to have you with us. Today we have the fabulous Jacki from Wild Blessing Ceremonies Cornwall with us today, and we're going to learn a little bit more about her. So welcome, Jacki. How are you doing?
Hi everyone. As you've heard, I'm Jacki, all the way from Cornwall, a grey, rainy Cornwall.
At the moment, yeah. So, Jacki, what do you specialise in?
Well, Jen, I specialise in providing awesome outdoor wedding ceremonies for amazing adventure-loving couples who want to escape to Cornwall.
Oh, exciting. That sounds amazing. What 3 words would your best friend describe you as?
Well, this was a bit of a tricky one. But there is a common thread really that runs between them all. So unique,
yeah,
eccentric, rebellious, and a sneaky one more, non-judgmental.
Oh, like it. Well, knowing you from our relationship, I would definitely agree with that, Jacki.
Thank you. Yes, there was a lot more words probably, but maybe not many you could put on your program.
Jacki, share something people would not generally know about you.
This is quite an interesting one. I love belly dancing. I've been doing it for about 20 years.
Amazing.
I'm part of a dance troupe which is danced in shows and fairs.
Love it.
Yeah, and in Ireland as well. So I've been doing it, as I said, about 20 odd years. So
keeps you nice and fit as well, I expect.
Yeah, well, not this year. This last year. We've not been able to do much, but yes, I do love, you know, all the different styles. You know, all Egyptian and Turkish and Moroccan. They're all similar, but they're all different. Yeah, some are more earthy, some are more cabaret style, Hollywood, you know.
Yeah, like it. You make me want to go and do some hip shaking.
Yes.
Very important question coming up, Jacki. Cats or dogs?
Well, I like both. I like all animals, so I could never pick one because I'm a big animal lover, and I also like eat a plant-based diet, and so I love animals. I'm a big softie.
Lovely, lovely. Jacki, what is your favourite part of your job working within the wedding industry?
Well, I actually enjoy it all because the different aspects of it speak to different parts of my personality and the character that I am. So I get excited to meet my couples because I like connection. That's important to me. And then the creative side, like writing the ceremonies, is always nice, and I can make hand fasting cords and bring in a bit of arty craftiness there. I design all the certificates and the script covers, and that, so you know, that appeals to my arty side. And then, although I consider myself quite a shy person, there's conducting the ceremony, it's quite theatrical, and so I can get a chance to be I won't say an alter ego, but you know, I can get you.
It brings out that extra side to you that you love.
Yes, yes. So I actually enjoy the whole process. I wish I had have started like years ago, but then I wasn't the person I am now years ago. So
the time is now.
Exactly.
Right now. Brilliant. Jacki, what piece of advice would you give, or what piece of advice do you most often give to your couples when working with them?
I think that most of them, it's important for them to have their day, how they want to have it, because at the moment I've got 2 couples who are having vow renewals. One's been married for 24 years and the other one for 10, and both of them have said that they never had their wedding day that they wanted. They didn't realize that they had options or choices, And the reason they're having their vow renewals now is to give them that feeling that they had, that they wanted to have when they first got married.
Yeah.
So my piece of advice would be to not have regrets. Do it how you want to do it, even if your family and friends don't fully agree with it. Follow your heart, do what you want. It's your day, and don't have any regrets.
I love that, Jackie. That's that's
be
one
true to
shot.
yourself.
Yeah, one shot in life, and
most people only get married once,
Yeah.
so it's your one day in a million. Make it count.
Yeah, no, brilliant piece of advice. Good stuff.
Okay.
And Jackie, what makes your wedding offerings different from other suppliers in your specialism within sort of celebrancy?
Well, I think a lot of celebrants have the same goal in mind. They want the couple to have the best day ever. But what makes me different, I think, is that I'm focusing on outdoor weddings, a more adventurous type of wedding where couples can have a whole experience. It's not held within four walls, so it's freedom. Freedom is very important to me. So I want to be able to give my couples freedom to enjoy their wedding wherever they want. So whereas other celebrants might be focusing on venues or registry offices or something like that, I like to have the freedom of being outdoors with my couples
in nature,
yes,
in the elements. Love
yes,
it.
so that's what I focus on and what I
that's
enjoy.
really clear. Thank you. Thank you. And so what packages do you offer as a Wild Blessing celebrant?
I've got three different packages that I have with Wild Blessings, and then I've got another three with Cornwall elopements, which I'll talk about in a bit. So in an overview for my three packages are, I've got it's called Simply Wild. That's just a very simple, no frills, short and sweet ceremony for couples who just want a commitment wedding or ceremony with or an intimate elopement. Oh, the cat's just arrived. We have a stray cat that keeps on popping in for its breakfast. And then my middle package is I call that Wild Blessings. That's the most popular one, where they can have a ritual added. So they could have like a hand tying or a sand unity candle, something like that. These are all outdoors, but obviously they can be inside at a venue if couples want. And then the third one is the Celtic pagan hand fasting one, which is a lot more elaborate and suited to people who follow maybe an earth-based spirituality. They want to call in all the elements, the north, south, east, and west, and do a proper hand fasting. So that's probably one of my favorite ones to do, because you can really, get into it, I think. And then over on in Cornwall elopements, we do the same sort of thing, but with a photography package or videography. And you can have other suppliers included, like florist, caterer, and that's so it's a complete wedding. So that's with Cornwall elopements.
Brilliant. So you basically offer from the simplest of ceremonies, just the two, all the way through to a full package with.
Yes. One of our most popular ones is the castle elopements. That's in the evening, on top of the roof in the battlements with the stars or full moon, candles everywhere. It's extremely romantic and really nice. Or you can also, if you don't want the castle, you can be on the cliff top with a teepee, like a little wooden teepee with lights all around it and a fire. And yes,
wow,
they are really special. I get quite excited when couples book those.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jacki.
Yeah.
That sounds so exciting.
Yeah.
Gosh, and so, Jacki, last question. How do people get in touch with you?
Oh, they can get in touch with me with all social media accounts. So that's, what is it? Let me see. Wild Blessings Cornwall.
Okay, so Wild
And
Blessing Ceremonies Cornwall.
yeah, that's Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
And then my website is www.weddingcelebrant-cornwall.co.uk.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Jacki. It's been a pleasure to have you on the 10 question tea break.
Oh, thank you. I do need to remind you, though, you only asked me 9. You missed
no!
out question number 3.
What did I miss? Let me see. Can I not count? I missed out. Right, let's do this. Okay,
well,
so what is the most random job you have done before starting your wedding business?
About 25 years ago, I was a pastor's wife.
Were you?
Yes, and I hated every minute of it. I was not a woman who had high heel shoes, handbags, and I hated falseness, and it was traumatic.
Wow. How long were you doing that for, Jacki?
That was about 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. I didn't count. But people put you on a pedestal and expect things from you when you're only human, really. I mean, I was young 25 years ago. You know, it's like half my age, really. Yeah. So if they expected, I mean, you know me, I'm like a barefoot t-shirt, leggings type of person, and there I was expected to wear like high heel shoes, dresses, handbags, and act like a real adult.
Yeah. It's not Jacki at all.
No. I mean, I loved the service of it, that I could be there and help people, but the whole thing of it was just
that came around.
Yes, yeah, that was not for me. So
wow, well, I wouldn't have put you in there those shoes for sure. You free-spirited, barefooted woman, you.
No. And another, I can just tell you quickly, another random job that I had was when I first came to England. I was a lunch lady or dinner lady or lunchtime help, whatever. For the young kids. And the kids loved me because I would joke with them, but the teachers and the other staff were not impressed because when I was serving their lunch, we'd pretend we were in like a posh restaurant, and I'd say, "Would sir or madam like a drop of wine with your lunch?" While I was pouring their orange juice, and I would joke with them, so that didn't last very long either.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Anyway, you can edit these out if you want.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Jacki. Thank you so much for featuring. And yes, people can get in touch, and I'll put your details in the comments below.
Thank you very much. Thank you for interviewing me. Bye.